Okay, so, hi, hello, welcome back to another Creepypasta Story video. Today, Creepypasta I'm reading is called findagrave.com, but before I get into it, I do want to say a few things. First off, the video is one take, so if you hear me stumble, mumble, fumble, and mess up my words, I am sorry, this is a one take. And second thing I do want to say, please consider using code GOONS at GameSubs.gg. It's code GOONS, and you can use that to get 10% off at checkout, which I believe is $3 off your order. So if that does interest you, go check out the link at the top of the description. Okay, so outside that, let's get into it. This is findagrave.com. One day, I was screwing around at school. I was on our school's homepage procrastinating on some random PowerPoint I should have been finishing. On the side of our school's homepage, it shows a link for our classes that we use when we go on the computers. One of the websites was called www.findagrave.com. I thought about it for a second, then clicked on it, but before I did, I felt uneasy, like, why is this here? It wasn't like we're doing some ancestry project or anything. It made me feel odd. It made me think of all those stories of things that happen on the internet, but I'm just paranoid, right? The website was rather simple. The owner obviously did not care whatsoever about how they're putting things together. It was mostly a white page, laid out evenly with many links. To the average person, it seemed like a site you come across if you mistype a URL in. One of the many visible links was search 87 million graves records. I felt a chill run down my spine. This was not right. I nudged my friend Olivia to look at the site with me, and she laughed a bit and logged onto it as well. We started to type in the names of dead people we knew, and their biographies and photos actually showed up. Another odd thing was that someone had gone around and taken photos of the graves. For nearly every deceased family member I searched, a picture of their headstone had popped up. The period came to an end, and I went on with the rest of the school day, not thinking about it. That night, I got home and told my mother about the whole thing. She just laughed and said how weird it was. I still didn't feel quite right about it. Who in the right mind would go around and take photos of random people's graves? I asked my mother who the person who added the photos to my great-grandmother's tombstone was, and she said that she had no idea. In my best interest, I decided to prod around the website a bit more. I started typing in names of famous dead people such as Kurt Cobain, and there was a feature on the site where you can leave virtual flowers on the grave, which was kind of thoughtful in my mind, but the entire concept of it was still unsettling to me. It was well into the night, and all my internet friends had gone to sleep, but I had drank an entire liter of Coke, so I was awake and curious. Going through the site, I started to randomly type in names of alive celebrities to see if there was anyone with the same name that was dead. Then I started to type in people's names of who I knew, and then I typed in myself. That was a bad mistake. I typed in my name, and a grin spreading across my face when I saw other people. I don't know why I was so pleased by this, but I was. I clicked on all 4 of the results, looking at where they were from and the years that they died. The more I looked at these 2 contributions, the more scared I grew. I should have just shut the laptop as soon as I realized that all the dead people with the same name as myself were in states surrounding my own. The birth dates and death dates are slowly getting closer to mine. Clicking on the back button, it said showing 4 out of 5 results. Had I missed one? I could have sworn that I went through them all. I scrolled down further to see the newest entry, and I clicked on it. It said my birth year and the date of the next day. The photo included was me with someone standing behind me at 11:59, just before midnight. So, that was findagrave.com. So if this creepypasta was alright, I actually enjoyed it. A lot of people were saying that this creepypasta should have been continued and or, it should have been written better. But, for 2012, it was really good. So hopefully y'all enjoyed findagrave.com. I don't really have anything else to say. I do appreciate you for making it to the end of the video. Thank you for being here. If you did enjoy, please like and consider subscribing. It does help out the channel, and all that stuff. And you'll see some stuff pop up on screen right now. I do have a playlist of all my creepypastas I've done, so go check that out. Go check that out. But outside that, use code GOONS at gamerstuff.gg for 10% off at checkout and all that good stuff. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone.